Good morning, student. Today we are going to start a new lesson, that is a quadratic equation. In the previous lesson we have studied the linear equation. Now, what is linear equation? The equation in two variables where the index, the highest power of the equation should be 1. Degree of the variable should be 1. Then such type of equation we call linear equation. Now next topic is a quadratic equation. Now what is quadratic equation? The equation involving one variable quadratic equation, right? Equation involving one variable and having 2 as the maximum index of the variable is called the quadratic equation. Equation involving one variable and having 2 as a maximum index. Clear? So basically quadratic equation is what? A equation involving one variable and having 2 as a maximum index. Means it should be a one variable equation and the highest power of the variable should be 2. The general form of this equation is general form, right? Is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, right? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Clear? Where your a, b, c are real number and a should not be equals to 0. A, b, c are real number, right? And a should not be equals to 0. If a is equals to 0, then your equation will become bx plus c, right? And our definition says that the highest index should be 2. Then only you are going to call it as a quadratic equation, right? So a should not be equals to 0. Clear? Now next, decide which of the following, now we'll see the sum, okay? Decide which of the following is the quadratic equation. So now you know the definition. How can you write? Suppose for example, we are solving one example over here. Example number 1. 3x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Right. Now question is, we have to decide whether this is your quadratic equation or not. Okay. So in this equation, x is the only variable. Right. X is the only variable. Right. And x is the only variable and maximum index is 2, right? Clear? So this is your quadratic equation, therefore it is a quadratic equation, therefore it is quadratic equation. Clear? So I hope now you all understood what is quadratic equation. Equation involving only one variable and having 2 as the highest degree. Maximum index should be 2. The general form of this quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Where your a, b, c are your real number, a should not be equals to 0. And if they are giving you some questions and asking whether it is a quadratic equation or not, so how you are going to write the answer, right? X is the only variable and the maximum index is 2. So therefore it is a quadratic equation. Okay. Now we'll see the next topic. Root of quadratic equation. So our next topic is roots of the quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation. The values of the variable which satisfy the given quadratic equation are called the roots of the quadratic equation. The values of variable satisfy the given quadratic equation are called the root of quadratic equation. For example, suppose if you have equation x square plus 5x minus 6, right? And they have given you the value of x is equals to minus 6, right? X is equals to minus 6. Now we have to check whether this is the root of the quadratic equation or not. So how you are going to check? We are going to replace the x by minus 6. So we are going to put this minus 6 at the place of x. So you will get minus 6 square plus 5 into minus 6 minus 6, which is equals to, you know, square of a negative number is always positive. So minus 6 square is 36. Then 5 6 are 30, plus minus minus, so minus 30, right? And here minus 6. Clear? So you will get 36 minus minus plus sign of the bigger number, so you will get minus 36. 36 minus 36 is equals to 0. It means x is equals to minus 6. So minus 6 is satisfy this quadratic equation. So therefore, hence minus 6 is the root of the equation. Clear? So this is how we are going to check whether the given value of variable is the satisfying the given quadratic equation or not. If it is satisfying the quadratic equation means after substituting the value, your answer should be equals to 0. If you are getting answer equals to 0, it means this value is the root of the quadratic equation. Clear? I hope you all understood. Now, practice set 2.1. So in the question number 1, it's quite write any two quadratic equation. You can write any two. Question number 2. Again, it's very simple. So you will get the notes on this two topic in your WhatsApp group. I hope you all understood this much.